Okay, so here we are again. Gonna talk Pokemon, gonna talk the starter Pokemon, gonna talk about Generation 4. So this should be covering Piplup, Torchwig, and Chimchar. No, sorry. Look at that. I'm fucking up and we haven't even started. You could tell how much I played this one. Okay, so cat out of the bag right off the bat before we even get started. Yes, this is the one I played the least of all of the Pokemon. Of every single one that I ever frickin' played, and I've beat every single game, including Colosseum and Colosseum 2. But I've never beat Diamond Pearl. Never done it. Never done it. In fact, yeah, never done it. Ever. I got halfway through a single playthrough and I stopped. And, you know, I've always felt kind of bad about... I even own the game and I've never sat down to actually beat it. I remember when I got to it, it felt slow and that bothered me, and so it kind of deterred me from playing it. It's hard to explain. It just did not feel right compared to the other Pokemon games. But this video will still work if I do this aesthetically, and because of the other games that I've used these Pokemon now, I have what I can say. So once again, this is a 3 countdown because as far as I know, there are only 3 starters to this generation. So we're going to be talking about Torchwig, Chimchar, Piplup. Let's go. Number 3, the one that I will pick more often than any other time that I will ever play this game, because I play it all the time, Piplup. It's Piplup. It's 100%, it's Piplup. Ugh. Remember how I said there was going to be a point you just saw like the top of my balding head? Remember that time that I said that there's a Pokemon I pick that's pretty much ridiculous cute, and after coming down on Chikorita about being super cute and being like, that's not the character that I'm gonna pick, I'm not into the super cute, Piplup, 100%, it's Piplup. I don't know why. No, actually, I do know why. The character, the female protagonist, Dawn, I believe was her name, she works so perfectly with Piplup, and I played the female protagonist in this game, and that's what made the most sense to me. Chimchar made the most sense to me in terms of the guy, had I played him, but I looked at the 2 designs for the 2 characters, and I was like, picking the girl this time. Which, that'll be another series of videos that I could do talking about the trainers and where I rate them and how often I would pick the girl as compared to the guy and yada yada. We'll go through that too later on. But for right now, Piplup, that's the top of my list. I think it looks absolutely great, and I actually like what it becomes. I use the final form of this Pokemon in Pokken Tournament, and I enjoy it very much. I really enjoy this thing. And later on, like, it's good. I don't have to explain myself. It's freaking good. I like it, okay? Okay, coming up next spot number 2, Torchwig. Yeah, Torchwig. There's a reason. I like the turtles, okay? I do. I like the turtles. I once played through Pokemon with an entire team of turtles. But look, there's a reason that he makes this spot and beats out Chimchar. One, I think he's a better design. The Fire Monkey is fine, but once again, it seems cute, like it's not going to turn into something. Every Pokemon is cute. It's not fair. I'll tell you what holds Chimchar back. I know its final form. And to me, we just got done. We literally just got done with Torchwig. So Chimchar gets hurt for this very reason, and he falls down, whereas Torchwig seems still relatively new. Grass turtle. I've seen the water turtle. That was cool. And I really did like it. So now I'm really interested. And then as you go through the stages of Torchwig, the thing that I really liked about it was it maintained its standing on four legs tortoise thing. I thought that was unique because it changes its design overall as opposed to what we got with Squirtle moving all the way up to the Blastoise line. But I will say, the final form, it's a little goofy, but I do like the aesthetic that it stays on its four legs, and of course, well, let's talk about the other guy. Okay, so in last place, we have Chimchar. And it's not Chimchar's fault. His design is fine. When he becomes his final form, it's freaking awesome. But since we just literally came off of Torchwig, another fighting fire right behind the fighting fire that we just did. Come on, guys. Come on. I don't even understand how that happened. He's a great design, but he could have been a Pokemon out there in the world, and you could have done 100 other things. Could have been a freaking water monkey or whatever. We could have got fire. We could have got a freaking fire penguin. Fire penguin! I'd have been into a fire penguin. But, like, I don't know. Something about this really bothered me, even back then when I played the game, because when I got to the characters and I seen them, I had already seen the evolutionary line, because I got to this game late. It was like a generation after this game had already happened. That's when I got to it. So when I got to it, I already knew what Chimchar became. And I already knew he was fighting fire. And what I was doing was I was going through the lineage of the game, so I just finished Emerald. And then I was going into Diamond so that I could try the game out. And immediately it altered my perception of the three characters, because he hit the bottom of the list because I just did a fighting fire. I don't know. Sadly, that's what hurt him, because aesthetically, I don't actually think he's I think he's better aesthetically than Torchwig. But Torchwig was unique, and I just done the fighting fire, so that hurt him. Okay, so that's another generation down. That's the three guys. That's how I rank them. That's from the guy I would most likely pick to the guy I normally would never pick. And, yeah, we're knocking these generation things out, man. We're knocking them out. Later on.
I have spoken. Take what you will from it.